Thank you, Brian, and thank you, Vida, for inviting SBDC to present on your webinar today. Today we'll be hearing from many financial organizations about specific programs that have to offer VR organization that can help you navigate through those resources and help you determine which one will work the best for your business. The Wisconsin SBDC is nationally accredited member of America's SBDC network and is also supported by Small Business Administration. In Wisconsin, we are part of the University of Wisconsin system under Institute for Business and Entrepreneurship. In addition to SBDC, the Institute has 4 other programs to cater to specific industries and businesses, as well as their business needs. Center for Technology Commercialization works with technology-based businesses that are primarily funded by a national grant programs such as SBIR and SBTC. Food Finance Institute specifically assists businesses in food manufacturing, food-based businesses, and agriculture. Business Dynamic Research Consortium is a division that helps with data mining and market research that supports some businesses as well as economic developers. And Center for Business Intelligence is a division that helps identify growth opportunities for growing businesses and helps them implement it. So what does SBDC do? One of our primary functions is to help existing businesses to obtain financing. We have the tools and know-how that we will see them later in this presentation to help companies with technical assistance and internal decision making. We can also help with people and companies to validate their ideas, to start a business or grow and expand their business, assist with the strategic decision making and financial business planning. One of the examples for growing business could be, for example, exporting initiative. We have internal resources that have expertise in exporting and can help you navigate through all the available programs that are around the state. So how do you find one of our consultants? On our website, at the center location, we have 13 centers around the state. Most of the centers are located on the UW campuses, as you can see on the map. I'm sorry, I forgot to advance the map. Yes, I forgot to say advance the next slide. As you can see on the map, several of our centers are co-located as a part of economic development organization. One example is my center that is located as a partner with Waukesha County Center for Growth, which is the Economic Development Corporation for Waukesha County. You can locate the center that is closest to you on your website center location by inputting either the city or zip code to the search bar. Next slide, please. So since not many businesses know about SBDC resources, I would like to just share a snapshot from last year of the impact SBDC has in the state of Wisconsin. We have assisted nearly 4,700 businesses and helped to start almost 300 businesses. You can read on some of the success stories on our website. Access to capital is one of our metrics we are measured by, as well as job creation. Last year, we helped companies to obtain and fuse over $91 million into their businesses. Next slide, please. SBDC was also a partner to many lenders and SBA during this COVID-19 crisis, and we help navigate small businesses through this process, either to obtain PPP on idle loans, as well as there are some local resources that are available. Today, we help in the past few weeks over 2,400 businesses in this effort. Lately, we have seen this week, especially this and last week, that businesses are shifting towards recovery. just this week, the last couple of days, I had 4 businesses contacted me about refinancing or new loans. Next slide, please. So what comes to post-COVID pandemic resources, there's many nationwide resources as the SBA, PPP, and EIDL loans, and statewide resources. But I would like to also urge businesses to reach out to their local economic development offices in addition to the national or state programs. For example, in Waukesha, we have over 30 municipalities, and several of them are putting business recovery assistance programs together. One of the examples would be City of Waukesha. Just yesterday launched Waukesha Works Recovery Grant for up to $10,000 per business businesses that are located in the City of Waukesha. We have also additional local funding for local businesses. For example, for us, it's a growth fund, but we come in a secondary position to a bank lenders to gap finance business needs. So I urge businesses in there look at the local economic development options. Next slide, please. So how can we help? Today you will hear from many other financial institutions with many of whom we have a great relationship with. We can help businesses navigate through the vast resources and help them with technical assistance through our free and confidential consulting to make strategic decisions, whether they're internal or whether they're applying for a loan. Next slide, please. We have the tools and know-how to provide technical assistance such as cash flow analysis, projected financial statements that are typically required to obtain any type of business loan. We assist again with strategic decision making and business planning, as well as market research. Questions that businesses would often like to have answered would be that we could help with. There's a lot of companies laid off people, so they wonder, can I afford with the new revenues, can I afford to rehire people, and if so, how many? So we can go through these financial exercises to determine what each business can do. Next slide, please. This slide is a snapshot of the tools that are available for us. I come across many businesses that now have number of loans, including the PPP and EIDL loan, and besides that, they had previous loans. So this is an example how we can put all of those financial obligation into one financial tool to help to make those strategic decisions for the future. Next slide, please. When we combine these with, as I mentioned, a lot of employers will be, or companies will be, deciding how many employees they can rehire, and because they will have to modify their revenue streams. And when we combine the loan obligation, financial obligation, with the employee data and the adjusted projected revenue, cost of goods, and other operating expenses, we will come to a financial pro forma analysis. Next slide, please. That will be able to help determine what the future would look like for the business internally, and also we can convert these statements into pro forma that will be submitted to the banks for the business loan. So this is just an example of pro forma income statement. Also, it will lead to, next slide please, pro forma cash flow statement, which again, these are the financial tools that will be able to show projected cash flow, income statement, balance sheet, and all the other financials for either internal decision making or for the loans. I would like to share example, just a business that I spoke with yesterday. They have several loans that applied, they had prior to the COVID crisis, and which is business loan, real estate loan, and 2 large equipment loans. And then they received EIDL and PPP. And now we are going through the process of refinancing the other two loans, the real estate loans and equipment loans, into SBA 504 loan. And we'll be approaching a bank with that. We are here to collaborate with all the other resource partners and financial institutions to help small businesses and communities. I thank you for the opportunity to present. And next slide, please. If you need help, please go to our SBDC website, enter your zip code, and find your nearest business consultant. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lucy. And for more information on the Small Business Development Center in your area, follow the link on this video, but also you can find that link on our WIDA website as well.